Here at Fort Benning, Georgia, we're on the grounds of the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit. Now, someone who isn't actually a part of the unit, but who is a member of USA Shooting, who's going to the Olympics, is Jamie Gray. Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. What's your sport, and are you excited about going over?
Yeah, of course I'm excited to go over to the Olympic Games. But I shoot air rifle, women's air rifle, and women's small bore rifle.
Now, how did you get into this?
I actually started when I was 8 through BB gun program. It was competitive BB gun program. My dad just kind of got me interested in it. And my brother shot as well. He's 3 years older than me, so I kind of course, want to do whatever the older brother wants to do. And then I started this kind of shooting, international shooting, when I was 15. And yeah, I just kind of rolled right into it. I played 4 sports in high school and had to kind of decide what I wanted to do afterwards, what I wanted to go to college for, and I chose shooting.
It's funny. You're a multi-sport athlete, but you chose shooting. That's definitely not the norm.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, it's not the norm. Not very many people do it. But honestly, there's a great opportunity there to go to NCAA school for it. My other option was soccer. Of course, it's a lot more competitive. There's a lot more people competing in soccer than shooting. Not that that's why I chose to do shooting, but I was just honestly better at shooting than I was at soccer.
Now, you're also a coach. We're in Columbus, Georgia. You're also a coach at Columbus State, correct?
Yes, I'm the assistant coach.
Now, what is that like to bring up the next level and the next generation?
I love it. I absolutely love to coach. It's what I want to do after I'm done shooting. And it's great for me just being a shooter as well because, I'm like, hey, you guys need to follow through. You need to do this, you need to do that. And then I'm like, well, maybe I don't do that right now. So it kind of reiterates just the basics for me. But when I retire from shooting, that's definitely what I want to do. I think it's a great opportunity to just pass my knowledge on to younger shooters. And honestly, I'd love to see someone win an Olympic medal that I coached.
Now, your husband is actually a member of the U.S. Army Marksmanship Unit. Do you guys compete internally or externally?
Yeah, we're pretty much the biggest competitors you can find. So we play some games against each other in shooting. We also play tennis together and table tennis and pretty much anything, golf. But we do all kinds of stuff together, and we're competing constantly.
He's not here now, and he can't hear us. Who's a better shot?
Well, depends what we're shooting, but rifle, I feel like I am. If we pick up a shotgun, he definitely has me.
When you wear the USA Shooting logo and you go over to London and you're gonna be with all the other athletes from all the different sports, and you're gonna walk around the stadium and you're gonna see all the other countries, what is it gonna feel like to you to represent this country?
Oh, it's the best feeling in the world. I mean, I think when they call USA and you get to walk into the opening ceremonies, everyone's cheering. You really can't get a better feeling than that, except to see your flag being raised on the top stand.
Final question here. NRA News, we try and we feature as many women shooting stories as we can because it's something that we feel is very important, and there's more and more stories of it that we get every day. What would be your recommendation for a woman to get involved in shooting, who's a little nervous about it, wants to try it, but what would be some of your advice?
Well, I think you just, it's no different than any other sport out there. Women are definitely being more and more recognized in sport, and I honestly think it's one of the best things you can do. It's an individual sport. You're competing against yourself and a target. So you can't ask for more than that. And it's great to be able to compete in a sport that you can compete with men and still win.
Beat the boys. I love it, Jamie. Good luck over there in London.
Thank you.